Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of Live Games Wild, where we're going to do part 3 of this amazing, huge, epic perk roll here on Friday the 13th. The game, at the time of this recording, is a world record over 100,000, over 114,000 CP points rolled. So let's go ahead and continue with the perk roll. So I do want to remind you to subscribe to the channel. We do all kinds of Friday the 13th content, as well as live streams and other games and glitches and all kinds of great stuff. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, drop a like, and let's get right into this perk roll. And we'll try to pick up right where we left off here with this insane perk roll here. So thank you if you watched part 1 and part 2. I know this is a long process, but I'm going to go through this for you guys so you can get an idea of how difficult it is to get good perks and how long you can actually roll your perks depending on how much you save up. So I'm kind of doing this obviously for myself to try to get good perks, but also so you guys can kind of get a little insight on how this whole random generation of perks system works. So alright, so as you guys know, if you didn't watch part 1 and part 2, I'll go ahead and mention again, I've got a couple that I'd like to get. This one right here, Thick Skinned, I would like to get a epic version of it. There's a couple other ones like Homebody I would like to get, which reduces your or allows you to avoid Jason's senses if you're inside of a house. I would like to have that one, and I don't have that perk at all. I have sold a few that weren't rare or epic, but I'm hoping to get one of those. And there's actually another one called Tinker, which you can see I have 2 of those down there. I would like to get an epic version of that. So that's kind of what I'm shooting for, as well as upgrades on my existing perks that I use, which right here, preparedness, start with a map, and fear resistance bonus. I would like to get an epic version of that, and marathon, the other actual perk that I use on a daily basis. I'd like to kind of upgrade those to epic. But other than that, we're just going to keep rolling these, and hopefully we get something good. So we've had pretty good luck so far. I've been able to upgrade some of the existing perks that I have. And we've kind of cleaned out some of the ones that really were not going to be useful for me. So let's go ahead and keep rolling them. So we started at about almost 115,000 CP. That means that... let's see. Okay, we got a new one here. We got a duplicate. 5% fear rate penalty. So this is a good example of what can happen with these perks. You think an orange one is just equal to any other orange one, but actually there's a major difference here. You can see a slight increase in noise reduction with a far larger penalty. So we're going to go ahead and sell off that new one. Okay, Adrenaline Rush. Again, I don't really see a value in that, especially if it's not epic, so we're going to keep it moving. These two, this was kind of a hard decision, but I think I'm going to sell this one and hold off for an epic. Okay, so again, we started with about 114,000. And with all of the resells, I mean, we may be pushing 350 rolls in this one sitting. I have not been counting or keeping track, but if anybody actually does go and actually count how many are in each video and how many rolls I actually do, that would be completely amazing if somebody actually did that, because I'm curious as to how many. Maybe leave a comment. Let me know how many you think this roll is going to take. So again, we started with 114, almost 115,000, and which would take us up to about 120. Excuse me. Yeah, 225. That would take us to 225 rolls just strictly at 500 a roll, having 115, almost 115,000, easily 225 rolls. But factoring in all of the sellback value, I thought we were going to be pushing 300, but I think we're going to be pushing 350, 400 rolls. So I'm kind of curious, but if you want to take a guess, let me know in the comment section what you think, how many you think it will take to spend 114,000 CP. And if you are watching this, you're a legend, you know. Thank you for all of your support on the channel and everything. If you've made it this far into this roll, I don't even know what to say. I appreciate you guys. Let's keep on selling these ones we don't need here, and we'll make it through this world record CP Perk Roll. Alright, let's go ahead and keep on rolling. We have hundreds to go here. So we started this part 3 out with 70, and now we're down to 63. It would be nice in this episode if we could get at least down to 50,000, right? Okay, again, I've discussed that in part 1. I don't see any value in that perk I just sold. Like, I don't see any value in it at all, as well as that one. If you guys watch the first two, I'm attempting not to be repetitive. So if you want a better insight, if this is the first one you've watched and you want a better insight on these different perks and how I feel about them and how the stats work out and everything, you might want to go back and watch the first two. But for the people who have been watching it all, I'm gonna try not to be too repetitive. So here we go. We just received a duplicate here, and they're both epic. So the one we had, Spatial Awareness, your chances of stumbling while running and while sprinting are reduced. It had a 22% stumble avoidance with a 1% penalty, noise penalty. This new one we just now rolled has a 25, okay, so an increase of 3% on the stumble avoidance with no penalty. So obviously we're going to keep the better one, and that's actually a good perk. So that's a pretty good one. We're pretty happy about that. Let's go ahead and sell off the other one. So selling that epic perk I just sold actually gives me 500. It gives me an entire roll. So if you do have to sell an epic, you get the equal amount for the sellback as it would cost to roll a brand new perk. For you guys who may be new to this system, some of you guys are familiar with this whole perk roll thing here. But we're going to keep it moving, and hopefully we get some more good stuff. That was actually a pretty good one. I'd like to get some more stuff like that. Again, if you've made it this far in the video, you are probably already a subscriber. But if you are new, subscribe to the channel. Okay, we just got something that I think is great. We just actually rolled 3 in a row just now. Oh no, okay, they're not the same. Okay, they have similar pictures, but this is actually a different perk. Cool. Okay, so let's see. Escape Artist, break free from Jason's grab easier. We picked up. I'm gonna actually sell both of those Escape Artists, but we did pick up something interesting here. Okay, so we just picked up Friendship. Okay, a 5%. There's no penalty, and it's epic, so I'm going to hold on to it for now, but that's not, you know, I probably would not use that perk. But maybe with a certain class, or if you had a certain group of friends who, and you planned on attacking Jason that game, that may be valuable. But I like the perks that I use. Okay, let's see. Go ahead and sell that. I like the perks that I use. I think they're good. I think it's good to start out with a map in the beginning of the game, just so you can kind of get your bearings on where you're at in the map. You know, where you spawned in, where everyone else spawned in, and that sort of stuff. So to me, having a map, although you can find a map easily, like within, not always, but usually you find a map within the first minute to 2 minutes. the first house or 2 houses that you search, you usually find a map. Sometimes you don't. But I think just to have that map in that first minute, when no one else does, other than Jason, of course, who has a map, but as far as the other counselors, usually don't have maps. So to be able to immediately spawn in and pull out your map allows you to place yourself where you're at, place where everyone else is, kind of take a look, maybe pull it up every every 20 seconds or so to kind of see where the other counselors are moving to after they go to their first house. And it actually really helps you as to where you should go when you leave that first house that you're searching, which direction you should go to kind of head to an area where you're going to be able to find some houses that haven't already been searched, So I think having a map is extremely important, so I like that one. Okay, we just picked up Homebody, which is one that I want, but it's only 5%. It's actually a poor version of it. But I do want this perk bad. This is kind of why we're doing this roll, is because I want an epic Homebody. So maybe I'll just leave it there for good luck for a second. Maybe we'll get a duplicate of it. Let's go ahead and keep rolling, folks. I think I picked up something I don't want. Okay, we did pick up an epic firecracker. You guys know, if you watch part 1, I don't even want that perk. So I just sell it, even though it was an epic perk. Again, to the people who may be new, there are actually 45 perks that you can get, and you can actually only hold 30. So it's important to kind of identify, if you're doing a large roll like this, you're going to want to identify some of the perks that you just would never use. And even if you get an epic, you want to sell those, because you can only hold 30 in this menu, but there are actually a total of 45 different types of perks. So let's see what we got here. We've picked up a couple good ones here in part 3. Again, the sleeping bag, you guys remember from part 2. I don't particularly plan on using that. So let's just keep it going. Thick skin, this is what we wanted, but we didn't want the blue version of that. Come on, no whammies, no whammies. Okay, hopefully let's pray for something good here. Okay, again, the swimming. We're gonna get rid of the that particular swimming perk. We're holding the Homebody, the poor Homebody, for good luck. Sneaky, I'm selling those. I don't actually think there's any value. There's actually kind of a glitch that used to happen. I haven't tested it to see if it still happens, but that window perk there, it used to be that even if you used that perk, although you were technically faster going in and out of windows, and there would actually be kind of a dropped frame, like kind of a glitch in the game, that would make it to where you actually did not get a gain from even using that perk. And I haven't tested it to see if it's still like that. Let's just keep on going. We're getting a lot of stuff that we don't want. We're trying to get that number down to 50,000, remember? Okay, again, we're selling all uncommons. Nearly all. I'm holding on to that one, but probably not for long. It will get cut if it needs to be. But for now, let's just keep it rolling. Look, we're back. We're still at 55,000. So remember, I'm trying to get under 50,000 here on part 3. We're gonna hit something good though here soon, guys. We're gonna. Okay, what's this? Oh no, heavy mover. Okay, we don't need that version of heavy mover. See, I get excited and I shouldn't get excited. It's fairly difficult to pick these, to get these epics. Okay. anything else to sell. Although I want a better version of this, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of it. See, it feels like I'm holding on to stuff that I'm not gonna use, but let's go ahead and keep rolling. Somebody out there, like, I don't know, hashtag good luck or something for part 4, you know? I mean, actually we've been having good luck, but we need some sort of, like, hype in the comment section about part 4 so we can hopefully pull all of the ones that we want, which are an Epic Tinker, an Epic, well, I can't remember the names, guys, but we'll go over that here in a sec. Get rid of these. Okay, so we did get a rare. This is the first time I've ever got a rare scout. Escape from Ghost. Oh, no, maybe not. That's right, I don't really even like that one. Feels like I'm holding on to ones I'm not going to use. Will we get under 50,000? That's the question, folks. So another reason to do this series here, it's a series for you, it's an actual one sitting for me, but another reason to do this is to so that you guys can get a feel for how long it takes you to actually do one of these rolls. Okay, we did just get something interesting. We just got teamwork. Fear reduces quicker for every other teammate who is nearby, and it's 5% in Epic Perk. Attack strength, I don't care about a 1% discount reduction on that. But a 5% fear reduction for every bonus teammate. I mean, if you go in a house with several people, now we're talking about Jason's not even sensing you. Okay, that's actually a great perk. Let's just keep moving. Let's not get too excited just yet. But that's a good one that I could see myself definitely using. But we're going to hopefully say a prayer for hitting some other stuff. By the end of this, we want all epics. We want all 30. And we're probably not going to have this, guys, but we want... Am I selling stuff that I shouldn't be selling? Oh, well, let's just sell it. By the end of this, we want all epics of all of these perks that I like. But we may not get that. But let's just keep it going. Let's try to get under 50,000. So what do you guys think of the... honestly, if you're watching this right now, like, you're a legend, and... do you like this sort of stuff? I mean, be honest with me. You don't even have to tell me in the comment section. Send me a message or something and say, yo, that video, those type of videos suck. Or, hey, I really like this sort of video you're doing here. Not just the perk roll, but this style of just... Okay, look, now we're picking up some stuff here. Let's see. Low profile. Why did they separate those? Oh, well. Obviously, we're going to sell the blue one. Now, this one... 17 and 1. 14 and 0. I think I would take the sprint decrease. Although it's an uncommon, so I probably won't save it forever. But for now, we're going to keep the one that's 17%. Sense avoidance. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and sell that one. So let me know what you think of part 3. I mean, we're not done just yet. We're gonna roll till we're definitely significantly under 50 here, but we're not ending it this second. But let me know what you guys think of part 3 Do you think this is a terrible series? Should I ever do this again? Would you rather me just do this live? That's kind of what I'm asking about, the style. If you like this style of video where I can do something like this, but you're unable to interact with me or ask me questions or comment in real time, but I'm able to kind of just give you a flow of consciousness, basically. So let me know which one you like better. Increase the amount of XP gain. Okay, they're identical, so we're selling it back. Selling one of those back. Again, we're getting thick skin, just not the ones we want. Heavy mover, I think I already have that, but that's another one that I really don't think I would use. Like, if I had all 30 perks that I wanted, this one would have to be probably cut from the chopping block here, this heavy mover. Although, look at that, 50% faster at closing doors and barricading doors, but I mean, you're usually not doing that at the last moment. But there are those times when you're doing it at the last moment that maybe that would help. But I don't know if it's worth a slot or not. Okay. Come on, baby. We're going to get something good. Any second now, we're going to get something good. If not, we're just going to have to wait for part 4. And you know we're going to hit something good very soon, guys. Speed D. Okay, obviously we're going to sell that. Okay. We're moving along. We're moving along. Break free from Jason's grab. I just don't really care about that perk. Trying to do this as fast as we can so we can get through, have a good start for part 4 here. You know we're gonna hit something good here at the end, though. We've had some actually good ones this episode, so we've actually had some really good luck here in part 3. Okay, there we go. So what we did get, we got actually some good stuff here. We got some good stuff. This one right here, we got the Epic Spatial Awareness, which that's really good. Stumble avoidance increased, so you're not going to stumble. I don't really have a problem with the stumbling, though. I mean, although that's a better perk, that's another one that I just don't see myself equipping. But whatever, we got the epic version of it, and that makes us cool, right? No, I just remember that doesn't make us cool. Either way, here we are, end of part 3. I'm excited for part 4. I'm ready to start rolling them, but we're gonna go ahead and end it here. And if you want to see the continuation of this, and we're gonna hit something good, take a look probably over to the right, or I'll put it here at the end of the video so you can easily click on it to get to part 4. Thanks, guys. We'll catch you next time.